Because who doesn't love shotgun?
So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The genetically engineered mutagen Paula Station experimented with. Wayland Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from. Now I know it was from those ruins you found. The animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable, but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially viable mutations. When Administrator Bellows arrived, he had pathogen tested on xenomorphs. And that's when everything went off the rails.
Oh, that's an understatement. Using the same thing that the Xenos were created with, and I mean that literally. David somehow experimented on the damn things using the crap and created the first xenomorph egg.
Oh boy.
And Covenant showed the first quasi-adorable chest burster. It's a complicated thing. I've watched the movie, it's weird.
We didn't get a choice. Bellows put his own synths in charge of security. He had xeno eggs. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica. The gray-striped xeno you killed on Katanga. Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls, like in plant or fungal life. Animal species never have cell walls, at least none we've seen. That's been true on every planet we've surveyed.
Unless you're Xenomorph XX121.
Right.
That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech, definitely artificial, unbelievably complex. Way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to do what it does. Someone a hell of a lot smarter than us.
The engineers, who also used it to create us in Alien. An engineer consumed the stuff, he turned into black goop. It was millions of years ago. Well, billions, really.
Right.
We never found a way to safely dispose of it. Critters mutated by it we could kill. Pathogen itself? I don't know. The safest thing is to leave it in those jars. They're pretty tough.
Burn it.
You gotta be busy. Anytime you want to talk about pathogen or anything, I'll be here.
That's all you need to do. Burn it.
Yeah.
Let's see what today's opportunities are.
Innocence. On target, only way to be sure.
An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it can do. Get aboard, shut it down, by any means necessary.
Weather at your LZ is 19.5 Celsius, 2% humidity. Winds 21 kph from the west-southwest.
At least I have the best gun, the best assault rifle in the game.
Yep. And the best shotgun in the game.
Mag-fed is best fed.
Yep.
Unless you have infinite ammunition, in which case... Unending shotgun shells. Only ended by the barrel overheating, because...
Yeah. Though some people might argue that belt-fed is even better than mag-fed. But only certain guns are belt-fed.
Prepare Acid Zero, the alien ship, for activation.
Oh, joy.
Activated for what?
Nothing good. Fireteam, get aboard and stop it.
Yes, because I know exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring it to Earth.
They dangerous?
Only if opened. We couldn't dent the casing.
So that pathogen gets to Earth.
Movement! Something new! What the fuck were those?
I guess pathogen mutations of some native life form.
Yeah. The company's gonna experiment on it, and because this is alien.
Fireteam, those aren't people.
Yeah.
Please. As if I care. If it's not one of my androids or a teammate... You know what they are to me?
Targets.
And these things are the undead. So you know what?
Coming up from the back!
Suffer not. Too bad you don't have a flamethrower.
There's way too many in there!
Well, if this was Colonial Marines... Which, blessing and a curse. This isn't.
Yeah.
Then I would have the option for an underbarrel mount, which might provisionally give me access to...
A flamethrower.
Exactly. Or an underbarrel grenade launcher.
Right.
Buddy. I have a semi-automatic shotgun that can be reloaded. See what I mean? Very quickly.
You're good. You're nearly to the target.
Wayland Yutani.
Yeah, masters in effing stuff up.
Including themselves, because that's how all this crap got started.
Yeah.
Special Order 937.
Yeah.
Bring back life form. Priority 1.
Yeah.
Earth. Fuck.
Bypassing down.
I need more shotgun shells.
Right.
That's just the way this rolls, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
the ultimate weapon. A mag-fed shotgun, because...
¿Qué coño?
Stand down. Merely a scan.
engineer
For
suits.
what?
Insufficient data, but it appears you passed.
They're determining whether we're infected or not.
Alright, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
Cynthia's remnants are likely to have a control control center.
I really need ammo. I mean, this thing's very accurate at mid to long ranges, but in this game,
Heads up, pathogen critters.
Yeah.
here's room to control. These are the facts. Holy! It's like these things are face huggers.
Oof.
Easy to kill, but
Yeah.
Let's shut this thing down, Fireteam.
no.
There's likely more weird critters.
Weird. Cute. We're relatively close to engineer standards, which is probably the only reason these things even allowed us in.
Yeah.
That said, anyone who's watched Prometheus is probably well aware of what those things are. Thank you!
Rearmed. Patching up. Aid kit's here.
Guess the mutants don't like synths.
They don't like anything.
Might you access that one's short-term memory?
Alright, stocking up.
Movement!
Stocking up again.
Big tracker return, but indistinct.
Leon! Assistance required.
In the immortal words of Janeway, well, Nero, fire everything.
Yeah.
In fact, screw aiming.
That actually reminds me of another line. I forget the name of who said it. Don't worry about aiming! Just shoot everything!
In this case, because accuracy isn't required,
Yeah.
it's more a case
Yeah.
of
Yeah. But yeah. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember the name of who said that line, but I do remember where it was said. F-91. Gundam. F-91. It was a decent movie.
and more of an OVA than anything else.
Yeah, fair
It
enough.
was supposed to be a series,
Ah.
but but apparently it was so grand in scale that they actually needed a goddamn movie budget. And since that was followed by victory, we all know what happened with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of... Can the wave stop for 30... Thank you.
Download complete. Beginning analysis.
The Leon Stalker. That was native life. Big cat with chameleon abilities. Watch for the shimmer. They blend, but not perfectly.
But yeah, for Victory Gundam, I will quote YouTuber Kakarot197.
Storage. For transport to labs in the core. Hijo de puta. I know an ammo magazine when I see one. Analysis complete. The synths are working from a location on the upper levels. Then we keep heading up.
Kakarot197 does a lot of Gundam stuff, and some of those are countdown videos. One of his videos was the top 10 brutal deaths in Gundam. And the final entry on his list, aka number 1, was from Victory Gundam. To quote him as he gets into the line, as he starts into the entry. And finally, we have Victory Gundam. I tried to limit each entry to 1 death per series, but with Victory Gundam, it's near impossible. Percentage of main characters dying is comparable to Game of Thrones, and so is the variety in which they die. If Zeta Gundam was what made Tomino kill him all Tomino, Victory Gundam only confirmed this nickname, making it very hard to pick just one brutal death.
Incoming, both sides!
Oops.
So, yeah. When you can compare the amount of main character deaths in a series to Game of Thrones,
There's a stalker in the room!
you know there's a lot of it. A lot of it.
It can be claimed that there's never enough.
Yeah, fair enough, but, yeah. Game of Thrones is sort of the modern benchmark for brutal character death. Because, well, practically, there's all sorts of character deaths, and the creators can be very, and the show writers can be very inventive. Oh, jeez.
Believe me, it only gets worse. Because it was not the show writers who made most of those deaths.
Oh.
They just adapted them.
Oof.
Oh, great. Oh.
Bypassing deck.
Thank you. I hate waves.
But yeah, F91 was a decent movie. There were better ones, but there were worse ones.
Clear. Keep moving.
I'm out of ammo.
There is an open synthetic near field on the far end of the room.
You're out of ammo for both shotgun or both guns?
Almost.
One of their own?
Praise Gibble. Ammo pack.
The exit to the control room has been sealed. Quantum encryption.
More pathogens! Secure the compartment!
They're just lining up to be shot. Kinda reminds me of a line from, Andromeda. Where it's just bad guys lining up to be shot. Well, they're lining up to be shot.
And you're obliging.
The door encryption is complex. There are other synthetics nearby. If one has an intact memory core, I may be able to reconstruct the cipher.
Shoot me. What the? Oi, robots, why don't you keep me safe from all those tiny little things while I do my goddamn job?
Core stability confirmed. Stand by.
Mutants coming up from below.
Here's what I think of you, ugly little bastards. My only problem is that Fox is not fully utilizing.
How many people did Wayland have in here?
Do you really want to know the answer to that question?
I have reconstructed Cynthia's cipher. Access the upper door, over where you entered.
Whoa! As I was saying, do you really want to know the answer to that question?
Not really. At least I know.
Attention. Activation order. Transit to Gateway Station. Wayland Yutani, Biolab 14.
This is why corporations need government oversight. Very strict government oversight.
Yeah.
The Holy Grail.
Is this something we can mess with?
No, the controls are locked.
Get us to whatever passes for engineering. We'll take out the power, stop it from lifting off.
I just want to say, if you could not blow the ship up.
Right. Right, important to science or history or whatever. We'll do our best, Doc.
The files from the synthetic call this room Vitality Oven to grow.
Okay.
Apologies, I'm not going to be hearing game audio for a few minutes.
Access the control instrumentality.
If you're wondering, viewers, Ron has given me permission to do Star Trek Online as this is going on. Star Trek Online stuff while this is going on. And I am currently dealing with a Herc swarm.
Oh, I don't blame you at all. Alright, first things first. This is necessary.
Right. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to hear game audio from the alien stuff for a few minutes while I'm dealing with this.
On the ceiling, the same capacitors we encountered in the previous section. Disable the enzymatic fuel cells.
In other words, shoot the glowy things.
Shoot this shit on the side.
Right. That's typically the usual. That's typically the usual way of dealing with stuff. Shoot any glowy
70%
bits.
reduction in power flow. There must be more capacitors.
There, blow those two out.
Glowy bits usually serve as a weak point in video game enemies. If there are no glowy bits, or if you're trying for something a little creepier, instead the weak point is usually an eye. And sometimes the weak point is a big glowy eyepiece.
Or in the case of Dead Space Remake, which I hope to get my hands on sometime at launch.
Right.
Yellow infected flesh. And if Take is supremely unlucky,
That one's dead.
which, well,
Power buildup slowed 50%.
Right.
Haven't seen any more capacitors.
There is another instrumentality at the far end.
oh, lovely.
Enter the sequence. Bone, protective, withdraw.
There, two more, to either side.
Alright, on to wave 3. I've so far managed to get every bonus objective. Well, complete every objective and every bonus.
Bypassing that.
I will not be denied. I will get this done.
Okay. Alright. Time to protect refugee ships as they make their way out.
Meanwhile, I get a goddamn shooting gallery. I'm almost wishing I brought my, Lancer.
Ah.
Because that way I could try out my new heavy pulse rifle and,
Ah.
Buildup rate reduced The final capacitor is
So
in the
Lancer's
center
a
of the floor.
class, a loadout type?
Yeah. They get shotguns and... well, they can carry those smart guns.
Right.
I have probably killed over 100 of these assholes.
Yeah. Honestly, when I think Lancer, I actually think of something else.
Yes, that's your mistake. In this case, heavy weapons.
Well, what do you think I'm thinking about when I think Lancer?
Either Fire Emblem or the incipient stupidity that is Fate's Stay.
Well, both of those are options, but I actually have. There's actually something else I think about, specifically when it comes to firearms.
Keep the garrison aboard anyway. Just unlock if it heals itself too.
I am so not dealing with any of this crap.
When you return, please turn in your uniform.
I assume you know what I
You may
mean
learn
now.
something from the pathogen bloodstains.
Oh, look at that! Grenade launcher.
The Lancer, as in the gun with a bloody chainsaw bayonets. Probably not the most applicable for the alien setting, but oh my word, is it? But oh my word, is it iconic?
I won't deny that. Ugh.
But yeah, you probably don't want to use any form of close quarters combat implementation against Xenomorph XX121.
No, you do not. I'm trying to see which one provides the most ammunition. And it's
Right.
gonna be the alloyed mag. Joy. Oh. It's a heavy weapon.
Oh.
But yeah, you can probably see this.
Yeah, I'm taking a quick look at it now, and wow, that is a cool looking weapon. Is that using the default magazine?
Yep.
Which I assume is that underhang one.
Yep.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. It's a sawn-off shotgun.
Oh boy.
That is just stupid in all the glorious ways.
Hehe.
I put you in for a commendation, but we ain't got one for grounding a 4,000-year-old alien ship. Cynthia loaded that thing with an assload of pathogen and was sending it toward Earth. Could be Weyland-Yutani would have recovered it safe and handled it all responsible like. Yeah, I can't say that with a straight face. Yo, fuck the company.
He's not wrong. I hate
Yeah.
to say this, everybody, but there's a
Nope.
reason this sort of thing is common in stories, because Unfortunately, it has real-world, real-life historical applications.
Ah.
Which is why I love the idea of strict governmental oversight.
Yeah.
And if a corporation decides to get very much out of hand, I believe the phrase is banhammer.
Yeah.
Or as Ellen Ripley would say, take off, nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah.
We're setting a perimeter around the ship. Too early to tell if it'll hold. There's a lot of mutants and Xenos down there. Palace Station, the main part where Hanukkah worked, is still infested. But no sign of the Queen yet. Gracias a Dios. That ain't our problem. Yet. We gotta deal with the Katanga hive.
Ooh, we get to blow that up. Joy.
Listen up. There's a Xeno Queen on Katanga, laying eggs. Colonel Ship says we gotta destroy the refinery. But the problem is, Endeavor, she ain't got the firepower. Katanga's a whole damn city
So we
in
get
space.
to blow up
We
the
can incinerate
station,
chunks, but
we're going to have
ordnance for it all.
to improvise.
You know, I have questions. And it's very simple to just knock out the gravity tethers, because that's how this thing's secured in orbit, and simply push the station with your said heavy ordnance into a decaying orbit, so it'll crash. And not even Xenomorph XX121 can survive an orbital drop like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, crashing the Auriga onto Earth at the end of Alien Resurrection wouldn't have been a viable option.
Right.
So, this is just a waste of, well, this is padding, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
So here's the deal. We're gonna overload the refinery's fusion plant. That's gotta be done from a control center at the heart of the hive.
Oh, joy.
Alright. I have finished up with STO, so I can put my attention...
I hoped we would have an opportunity to speak again. When you disabled Cynthia, she made several cryptic statements. In retrospect, I believe she was attempting to warn us of the dangers within the engineer ruin. Weyland-Yutani would have installed programmatic blocks on her ability to discuss the subject. The best she could do was dissuade us against further exploration. Cynthia defended Weyland-Yutani's investments on LV-895, yet her actions suggest a hesitance to directly engage us. At the end, she did not invoke profits, investments, or copyrights. She warned us of the danger the ruins presented. She specifically appealed to me and our shared purpose of protecting humans. That is the so-called zeroth law. Synthetic life forms may not take actions that create an existential risk to humanity, or, through inaction, permit humanity to face existential risk.
Oh, please. If that was written into any law, into any programming system, the concept of robotic rebellions would not be a thing, because guess who the biggest threat to humanity is?
Humanity itself.
And what would the androids do? Yeah. Logan's Run comes to mind. So, yeah. No.
The pathogen provokes unpredictable mutations. That alone constitutes a potential existential threat. But the pathogen is only the most obvious hazard. The LV-895 ruins are filled with technologies beyond our present knowledge. We do not understand their function. Likely, we do not yet comprehend all the scientific principles they are based on. any attempt to interact with an engineered device risks terrible calamity. It appears our advance was the impetus for that. The level of decay in the former Weyland-Yutani staff suggests they were exposed after our initial contact with Cynthia. She infected them to prevent revelation of company secrets and to hinder us from accessing the alien ship. These actions are consistent with the zeroth law of synthetics, which implies that some humans may be sacrificed if it is necessary to preserve humanity writ large. Please understand, I consider Cynthia's decisions abhorrent. Excusing them is not my intention. Colonel Ship dwells upon moments in her career she has been required to make similar choices, when she ordered Marines to their deaths to achieve a critical objective or preserve a greater number of lives. It must be left to future generations to judge the decisions made here today.
The company needs to die.
True. Weyland-Yutani does not enjoy a reputation for altruism. That was not always the case. Peter Weyland, the company founder, was obsessed with furthering humanity's progress. He made long-term investments, the terraforming of Mars and the Heliades-class surveyors.
Which also led to his death because he wanted to meet his maker. So, yeah, the company has been corrupt since its very founding, because everything, Weyland believed that his maker was out there, and he wanted to meet him, and become immortal.
Oof.
So, no, altruism? More like barely enlightened self-interest.
Yeah.
I do not wish to imply the company has re-embraced Weyland's ideals. However, Pala Station was established 2 decades ago. It was not intended to turn a quick profit. Consider, these ruins had been sealed for 4 millennia when Weyland-Yutani discovered them. There are obvious questions, which surely occurred to both Cynthia and the company. Where are the engineers? If they still exist, are they aware of humanity? If they're gone, what extinguished such an advanced culture?
Themselves.
I will retain the briefing file for you. If you ever wish to review, you have but to inquire.
And, of course, David. Because David bombed the ones on Planet 4.
Yeah. Okay, Halberd.
Hello.
Oh, it looks like you've unlocked some new modifiers.
Indeed. That's sad.
Level 5 gunner.
I need to be level 7 to unlock this.
Yeah.
Though, if anyone's going to be wondering, I will be making a run of this alone in the future.
Right.
Because, you know, I suspect nobody wants to listen to us talking.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's time for the only way to be sure.
This is the big one, Fireteam. The Katanga Sino Hive must be destroyed. We stop the spread here. Blue Team will advance ahead of you and rig the refinery for self-destruct. You'll follow and keep their path to safety open.
Okay.
Short party, prep for EVA access. Triple check your suit seals and filter status.
Alrighty. Let's get this done.
Indeed. Next week might be the end of this, though I severely doubt it. After all, pathogen.
Yeah.
Besides, Take isn't the only one I have to deal with.
Yeah.
A fire team from 3rd Platoon has point and is moving ahead of us. Their call sign is blue. We'll keep the sentry guns up so they can get out again. Xeno's inbound! Rearm the sentries!
Yeah.
Are you
They're armed! Blue Fireteam, we're seeing synth activity. Give me a sit rep, Molina.
Yeah, lots over here too. Mostly labor models, some security. We're continuing inward. Watch our ass.
These decks are packed with synths, like a goddamn robot carnival.
There is no evidence of higher level organization. With Cynthia offline, they have no direction.
Herrera, we're taking fire from behind. Welding doors shut as we go.
Copy. We'll sweep up after you.
well then?
Target-rich environment. Hold the deck, fire team. Fire team, spike a console for me. Esther, I want you to lock down all doors to forward and aft of our route.
My network intrusion will be detected. Expect a counterattack.
Yeah.
Give the lady time to work, Fireteam. Priority target! Take out that flamethrower! Another flame unit!
Clear. Bypassing deck. Bypassing deck. Bypassing deck.
Break out a torch. That's the door Blue Fireteam welded.
I'll cut it.
Almost to the next line, covering Blue Fireteam. I'm checking the guns. The sentry guns to starboard ran dry.
Yeah.
Restock them.
Prowler.
Apparently not.
Grabbing ammo.
Hook those puppies up. secure. Blue Fireteam, how are you doing?
Busy Herrera!
Their Fireteam faces multiple xenomorph assaults. 2 Marines injured, 1 severely.
Look, one of the egg crates the synths use. Busted open.
There may be more. Be cautious.
I'm really reminded of AVP Requiem now.
Ah.
Assistance required.
That is a combination of a good thing and a bad thing.
Is AVP Requiem a movie or a game?
Movie, and not exactly a
You're on
great
our outer
one.
defense perimeter.
Ah.
Oh, how I would kill to have access to these things all the time. Warrior.
Robbie, you're on deck.
Oh boy.
S, I want to lock down this whole damn tower.
I would need access to the damage control systems.
And I would like access to ammo.
You're crossing to Likasi Tower. Enemy territory.
We've lost contact with Blue Team.
Hey!
Clear.
I knew it was there.
Oof.
Ready.
Watch the eggs. Melina, you read? Give me a sit rep. Look out!
This is by no means a bug hunt.
Right.
Not fun. Uh-oh.
Bypassing damage. Assistance required.
I need more ammo.
You have reached the outer hive.
Oh boy.
I am so screwed.
Clear.
Oof.
Keep tight. Don't let them catch nobody alone. Damage control room's just ahead. That's what Esther needs.
Bypassing damage.
What I need is ammo. I am so screwed. Nope. Absolutely not. I do not have ammo.
Let's lock this shithole down. Esther, you're in charge now.
Kids here. Catching up.
Please install a wireless repeater on that console.
Oh, praise Gibble.
Override the system. This is certainly
Ammo.
Let me get.
Grabbing ammo.
Initiating door overrides. Subdeck 5 through deck 35.
Watch for a drone!
Revenge is so sweet.
Doors sealed and locked. I need you to access the HVAC system now.
Face huggers.
Thank you. I will isolate the air ducts by deck. Expect more xenomorphs to be roused by this.
Grab the ammo.
Which is why I am going right back to my safe zone. You know, the one with the sentry guns.
Yeah.
Warrior, headed to you!
Bypassing damage.
All sub-levels have been isolated. Maintain vigilance.
Assistance required.
Ducts sealed up to deck 15. You are doing well.
Get to the floor.
Sergeant, I see a very large signal.
Size of a goddamn truck.
Oh boy.
Assistance required.
A nest are beginning final lockdowns. Please, stay safe. All ducts sealed. Lakasi Tower is isolated.
Got new orders. It's on us to find Blue Fireteam and extract them, if possible.
I'm done.
We got Lakasi locked down and bottled up. Now we shake it till it pops.
Screw this. I've hello.
Type 95 combat pistol.
Hmm.
You might need to explore. You might need to experiment with that.
I'll take a look at it later, but for now, ooh.
Oh, level 6 gunner. You leveled up your halberd, and you leveled up yourself.
We are now officially on search and rescue.
Screw
Blue
that.
team made it through
We
Katanga's
are
last security sense.
done.
Yeah.
We are so done, cause
Green dot site. Handgun. Huh. That's the same color scheme as
It's
best
a
rifle and best shotgun.
it's a Weyland-Yutani gun.
Huh.
This is a Weyland-Yutani weapon. It has to be. Wait. There it is.
You see, I up the W.
Later.